So, Dr. Vipin, I remember you once mentioned that relationships are temporary. So, should not we maintain relationships, or people should not really think about relationships? Is that so?
Madam, in my book, which is coming, it is being delayed for some variety of reasons. There's a chapter on relationships, and I have the name of the chapter is.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Since we are talking about the release of the book, when are we expecting it to be released?
Yeah, it had to come by the
Tentatively?
end of this year, but maybe now it will come by March or April next year.
2026.
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. That's a good
So
news.
there's a chapter which is called relationships, the summary of life. That is the summary of life. If you have to describe human life in one word, it is just relationships. Whatever you do or whatever you achieve and whatever you experience is all because of your relationships. And every human being has got certain hundreds of relationships. Some are very close relationships, naturally, with the family members. Then there are uncles and aunties and cousins and friends and teachers and lots of people and colleagues and subordinates and bosses, lots of people. So every human being has got hundreds of relationships, and whatever you learn in life and whatever you get in life is all because of those relationships. If you are born and you are put alone somewhere, you will die. Life is not possible. So the first relationship, which is very important, is the relationship of the newly born with the mother. The mother looks after the newly born, and that is the first relationship. Actually, that relationship begins even before birth, because when the child is in the womb, then the child is an integral part of the mother. And that's why the relationship of a child with the mother is at a much higher level than the relationship of the child with the father. Father is not so much related to the child as the mother is, because is a mother's extension. His body has been framed and carved from the mother's body. So about relationships, first thing which you must understand is that relationship is between two entities. If there is just one entity, there cannot be relationship, because one entity, how will it relate to itself? So there have to be two entities for a relationship. Now, it is possible that sometimes in states of deep love, the two entities can merge into one. And I'm talking out of the psychic phenomena. And all my discussion, everything which I'm discussing in these sessions, all relates to the psychic phenomena, because I'm not addressing the human body. For me, human body is a totally unimportant issue, not worthy of any attention. So my whole attention goes to the mind. So in deep states of love, at psychic level, two individuals can experience themselves like one. Now, that's a rare phenomena, but we should not talk about that. Now, these two entities which are related to each other are in a constant flux. They're in a constant flux. So the relationship is changing every day. So if you are married on a certain date and you have a relationship with your husband, don't expect that it will remain the same after 5 years, then after 10 years, then after 15 years. The same way your relationship with your son that it was when he was born will not remain the same way all the life.
Very true.
One day when the boy is about 25, 28 years of age, then probably he will not have time for you. Then the relationship would be totally different. So when these entities are constantly changing into some newer entities, then how can the relationship remain the same? It has to change. And
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. So we are talking about relationship, or we are talking about the emotions and feelings? Because relationship is still the same. The mother and son relationship is still the same, even if he's 25 and
but
he's...
how it is impacting you, and how you are behaving with the other person.
So basically the importance of that relationship.
The details, the nitty-gritties of the relationship. Your son will not talk to you the same thing at the age of 30 that he used to talk at the age of 3 years.
Got it.
You get
Right.
the point?
Yeah.
You will not behave with your son when he is 30 years of age the way you behaved with him when he was 3. You will not take him in your lap when he is 30 years of age. So these entities are constantly changing, and so the relationship is also constantly changing.
Effortless Health by Dr. Vipin Mishra.